Hey folks, Joe here. It is late August, summer of 2025, and I am long overdue for a bike packing, bike camping adventure. So let's head out on the Trek 520 Grando and go for a little ride. A little later start than planned, 12:53 p.m. obviously. And we just rolled down the driveway, heading down the street and heading for Jarvis Bay, Lake Superior for a few days of bike packing camping. And away we go. And a brief little stop just back there. I got a couple of energy chews, had a couple drinks of water, snapped a couple pictures on the phone, and we're back underway. Beautiful day so far. We are 18 kilometers in, so a little over a third, well over a third of the way to today's destination. So far going great, bike's handling really well, feels good, feels stable. I'm loving it. So I saw this road sign and I just had to double back and take a picture of it. Awesome. Hey folks, we're about 27 kilometers into the ride, stopping at this here little old church, St. Benedict's Church. I stopped here almost 4 years ago and had a nice pasta leftover lunch at this little picnic table, which used to be just off to the side a little bit. And now today we're taking a break and going to have a little bit of pasta that I brought with me from home before starting the ride. And I should have about 20 kilometers, 22 kilometers to go to get to camp down on Jarvis Bay, Lake Superior. Now, time to eat and get some energy. Pasta time. So here we are where I just had my lunch outside this really cool little church. And to my surprise, it's not even locked up. I just happened to check the door, I don't know why. Sign on it, please, when leaving, shut this door tight. Okay. So I came in, had a little look around, a really cool place. Thought I'd come back in, shoot a little video. I did a couple photos already. I'll just do a little walk around just for fun, because I'm on a fun trip and it's all supposed to be fun. So really old and cool church. It's back up here. So they got the organ up above there. Hopefully these photos show up in the light. It's a little bit dim in here, but I'm not going to look around, turn on all the lights or anything. Just wanted to shoot a little video. Oh, actually, there's a slight switch here. Well, that didn't do anything. Anyways, pretty cool little spot. I'm glad I keep getting my fingers in the way. Anyways, really cool spot. I'm glad I decided to check this out. Looks like a little guest book down here. Very cool. Okay, we're riding along and it's about 39 kilometers into the ride. Should be about 12 or 13 kilometers to, no, 12 or 13 kilometers. Should be about, I'm guessing about 4 or 5 kilometers to my turn off on the Jarvis Lake Road. And we'll do a little bit of gravel and some, couple of interesting hills and fun stuff like that. This ride is going spectacular. Now in this next little bit, I must have done something to the GoPro and accidentally put it on some sort of speed setting, which I did not intend to do. So this next little bit of turning onto the Jarvis Bay Road and getting onto the gravel, a bit of a hill climb where I did some talking and a bit of a descent. We don't have much footage of that, just a little bit of fast forward, and sorry about that. Yeah, so unfortunately the GoPro was on completely the wrong setting. We basically did a fast forward through a couple of sections there, fairly long sections actually, involving some of the most interesting hill climbs. And I did quite a bit of talking through there, but we lost all that. But, I'll just have to do the trip again at some point. Anyways, right now we're just riding along the gravel section after the biggest hills. There's another significant climb coming up, but we're just going to roll through that. And then I did the same mistake a little bit later on the descent down the little side lane down to the lake, which is pretty washed out road, very rough and kind of technical, but we're going to fast forward through that section as well when we come to it, down to the lake, and we'll see what we have after that. Section just ahead, but unfortunately after I paused the camera I got back onto that fast forward kind of motion, so I'm going to lose any talk and just kind of fast forward down to the lake. Again, I messed up. So this section, this side access road down to Jervis Bay, it hasn't been maintained in years. It's very rough condition, lots of rocks, a couple steep sections, washed out with ruts. Had to walk one short section, then back on the bike. It's really a lot of fun. I'll have to do it again sometime, get better, more detailed footage, but definitely worthwhile. Here we are going around the corner, and here is Jervis Bay, Lake Superior. We're going to camp just up to the right here. At this point, I'm off the bike, walking it up through loose sand, and right up here is where we're going to be camping, and here is the view for the night. Beautiful Lake Superior, Jervis Bay. I love this place. Now I got the tarp set up. I'm going to have to adjust this later on. We do have some rain coming. And so it is Tuesday evening, and I'm camped out here down at Jervis Bay in Lake Superior. The ride today went awesome. I think it was around 55 kilometers. Went better than I could have expected. Now just enjoying the fire. Had a nice big pot of soup for supper. Brought a pack of soup from home. Dumped in a bunch of dehydrated ingredients. Went down real well. Now, as you can see, camp is all set up and just enjoying the campfire, taking in the views, and about to crack myself a beer. All in all, it's been a pretty awesome day. First time down here in almost 4 years, long overdue. Camp is set up in that way. I don't know if you can see it. You can probably see my water bottle. Zoom in a little bit. There's the tent. The bike is tucked in off to the side up that way. And I got a tarp set up in there as well. There's supposed to be a little bit of rain tomorrow, so it's all. I'm gonna have a small fire under the tarp and just enjoy life and maybe read a book. We will be back with more later. Right now, I am full on in relaxation mode. So this was day one of the trip. All in all, it went spectacular. I'm a little bit bummed out that a couple of the sections that I did on the GoPro camera, I had it on the wrong setting and kind of fast forwarded it. So that sucks, but it is what it is. We will be back with another video in a day or two where I'll finish this up with day 2 and day 3 of the trip. One day kind of relaxing in camp, and then getting all packed up and ready for the ride back into Thunder Bay. All in all, it's gone well so far, and I'll tell you about the rest probably in a day or so. Cheers.